So, fun fact, if it wasn't for a 13-inch MacBook Pro 11 years ago, this entire video series wouldn't exist, so you can understand my excitement for today. Because yes, Apple's new One More Thing event just happened, and let's just say that the company's M1 chip was just a small portion of it. Because along with it, the company just announced a new 13-inch MacBook Pro that honestly sounds too good to be true, and we also get a new MacBook Air and Mac Mini, which brings significant power improvements with the same footprint, better prices, and no fans in some cases. I'm Jaime Rivera, and sorry we've been a little off lately with the daily. Sadly, Diego's laptop died after a hurricane right now in Honduras, and we're currently working on the replacement, so bear with us. This is Pocketnow Daily, sponsored by Subcase. Stick around to learn how you can win an iPhone 12 Pro Max and also an iPhone 12 Mini. The official news today begin with deals, and of course, if today is Apple Day, we weren't going to leave you without those Apple deals. The latest iPad Air is currently $50 off, which leaves the Wi-Fi only 256 gigs of storage variant for just $699. The iPad Mini is also $166 off, which leaves the 256 GB variant for just $512 shipped. AT&T also has this deal where you can get a free iPhone 12 Mini if you trade in a device, and of course, you also have to provide an installment plan. But then the regular Galaxy Note 20 is also $200 off, which leaves the entry-level model in the United States for $799. We've got more deals on iPad Pros, the Galaxy Watch 3, in addition to others in the description, and also there's a link to the article on Pocketnow.com. All right, let's move on to the reason why you're here. Apple's One More Thing event, which happened today, and it had everything to do with Apple Silicon. The company started the event by announcing their new M1 chip, which is based on a 5nm process that packs up to 16 billion transistors. I know, 26 letters in the alphabet, and they picked the one for their motion coprocessors from back in the day. But anyways, this SoC packs 8 cores with 4 performance cores, 4 high-efficiency cores. According to Apple, the 4 performance cores are the fastest, and they actually deliver best performance per watt in the industry. We'll talk about that in a second, but you'll also be getting an integrated GPU, which is the world's fastest, of course. This GPU packs 8 cores along with 128 execution units. This means that it should deliver 2 times more graphics at half the wattage. We're also getting a new 16-core neural engine, which, you guessed it, is the fastest in the industry, and other components include Thunderbolt and USB 4 support, a better audio processor, and more. Cupertino is promising blazing fast performance without compromising power efficiency and battery life. Oh, and they'll also run native iPhone and iPad applications. These Macs should be significantly faster than their predecessors, but you have to understand which predecessors we're talking about specifically. Let's begin with the first one, as we kind of got a hint back at Apple's WWDC. Yes, today we get a brand new Mac Mini that's pretty much the same size as the previous one, but now powered by Apple Silicon's M1. That means you're getting all the bells and whistles we described in the previous segment, along with 16 gigs of RAM, or up to that, and up to 2 terabytes of storage. The new SoC allows for the Mac Mini to do things like support 2 displays, one of up to 6K at 60Hz via Thunderbolt, and the other up to 4K at 60Hz via HDMI. So yeah, you can fully use the Pro Display XDR, but it seems to be kind of weird as the Pro Display XDR stand is more expensive than the Mac Mini. The M1 will give this computer 3 times faster performance over its predecessor. Final Cut now has 3.4 times faster ProRes transcoding and 6.6 times faster timeline rendering performance. Logic Pro and other heavy usage applications like Photoshop will also be getting a boost, so long as they're supported. It also gets cheaper, starting at $699, and pre-orders begin today. It should be arriving next week. Now, probably the update that we've been waiting for most is laptops, particularly the MacBook Air. I have been wanting a new refresh to the new MacBook, but that didn't happen. This is actually the same current design of the MacBook Air, obviously powered by Apple's M1, though there are some significant changes under the hood. Beginning with the fact that this is a fanless design to the M1 chip. According to Cupertino, the MacBook Air has 3.5 times higher performance when compared to the previous Air, and it also delivers a 5 times boost in graphics. This translates to letting you edit multiple 4K video streams at once, as well as a boost in gaming performance. The company is also promising 15 hours of wireless web browsing and 18 hours of video playback when it comes to battery life, and it brings a better camera, which is also thanks to the M1 chip. The new Retina display also supports a P3 color gamut. It also brings a secure enclave for Touch ID, a new SSD that delivers 2 times faster performance, and some new improvements promise up to 3 times faster exports in iMovie and 5 times faster 3D effects on Final Cut. The new MacBook Air starts at the same $999, and obviously you can upgrade it however you want, though the options are not really many, but you can pre-order it today and get it next week. But before we get to the hottest news, yes, we have partnered with Subcase to give away an iPhone 12 Pro Max and an iPhone 12 mini in addition to a ton of accessories from Subcase. If you're in the market for the coolest throwback case ever, the UB Edge reminds me of the iPhone 4 bumpers. It's a matte and scratch-resistant metal bumper with elevated bezels to protect the screen and the back, along with cutouts to make all the features accessible. It's also modular with a detachable clear back panel in case you want some added protection, all for a crazy price on Amazon. If you want to go fancier with full screen protection, there's the new UB Royal made of a shock-absorbing TPU, faux leather, and even a hand strap. Simply search iPhone 12 case by Subcase on Amazon to find all of their options. How do you win these new iPhones? Simply enter the first link in the description and enter promo code PocketNowMax, which is that secret code we mentioned. That'll give you more entries to participate. But finally, the hottest news today have to do with a refresh to the computer that started the show off. Yes, we begun the Pocketnow Daily with a 13-inch MacBook Pro, the entry-level variant back in 2009 or 10, I think it was. Now, it's very interesting to note that even if this is the Pro, and I didn't expect this upgrade to come to these variants, it's actually not the entire lineup. This is actually the entry-level model, meaning 2 Thunderbolt ports and not the higher tier with 4. So for starters, it promises 3 times faster performance than that previous variant. It also packs a new active cooling system to ensure better performance, and the display delivers 500 nits of brightness, 25% more colors, and True Tone technology to adjust to its environment. When it comes to the battery, Apple is promising a crazy 20 hours of video playback, 17 hours of wireless web browsing, and other hardware improvements include studio quality microphones to improve noise ratio, the camera that now delivers sharper video and less noise, and then it includes 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports that support USB 4, and thanks to Big Sur, it features a secure enclave, which brings features like activation lock to protect your Mac if it gets stolen. Oh, and by the way, Big Sur is going to be available to your current Mac as of the next 2 days. This new 13-inch MacBook Pro is available as of today for pre-orders for $12.99. You can definitely configure it. It'll start shipping next week. Let us know in the comments down below, what are you most excited about? Because in my case, I'm not gonna lie, the M1 sounds cool. I wonder exactly what the N1 is going to be for the other Pros, or whatever Apple is going to call it. But that's just me. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Also, follow us on social medias. Our extended coverage happens on Instagram. And follow me on my personal handles to see me be nostalgic. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.